Hello, it's Scatterbreaker here again, Herschel Boyd. I probably broke the shower, and now I gotta fix it. But actually, I couldn't have possibly broken the shower. Well, I was a little heavier before, but the bottom seemed to be disconnected from the side of the shower, and so I was like just looking for a shop thing to taking pictures here and posting them on there. So let's see. Yeah. So basically, this would be the part where I scrape along the edge. I took a picture of this before, and you can kind of see. I thought it was just a dark area that was not really a crack, but more recently when I looked at it, it actually did look like a crack. So I started to actually kind of scrape away all the stuff. Even though this is a grout, what's called a grout saw, I believe it was. Grout brush is what I got, and I grout saw. But when you reconnect these things, they're actually supposed to be um, done with, like, when you connect two different planes, apparently, like the floor plane and the wall plane, that has to be done with caulk, not grout. So I don't know whether they used grout before, and maybe that's why it's messed up now. But I'm going to be replacing it with caulk. But first, of course, I need to look at the. Oh, wrong video here. First, I need to look at what was I? This is the scatter part. Pick a edge. Let's call that. Oopsie. Oh. I already had it copied. Okay. So what to do now? But I think a light really will help with my production, like my video quality here. It seems to be really well sealed here, but I feel like it's cracking right here, and it's going to continue along this edge. Right now it looks like sealed right here, but cracked here. So I'm going to go through the whole thing and just take out that edge there. And then my wife thinks this is not tile, I believe. Oh no, maybe to seal it. No, I don't know. Anyway, either way, this has to be done with caulk, so I'm gonna. Let me see if I get a better picture before I go too far with this. It seemed like really blurry, sort of. It's actually been going up at that angle as well, so. I'll just save that like it is, and actually too bright on the video. I think you can see what's going on there. But basically just having this at an angle, and I'm scraping it along the edge like that. So that's not a big piece right there. But picture that piece that just came out. Hey, how did my video go to the next one? Did my video end? Where's that? Oh, there it is. I'll put a GIF in there. Pick of. Oh, I'll just put a pic. Okay. Oh, oh, don't do that. Yeah, that's where you'd want to have the. And that's the part of my video where I fail. I guess you should be getting used to that if you're ever watching this video. These videos here. Yeah, here is. I'm gonna just take some screen recorder of this and see if I can incorporate that into the video. But let's see. Oops, don't need that. Edge as it is without having been scraped, I think. Yeah, this is just all blown over from the other area. So there, it doesn't look too bad. Here is where I scraped away. And there was where it's going up the wall as well. But I think between any plane changes, like wall to wall or wall to floor, that's where it needs the caulk instead of grout, even if it was real tile. But I'm just going to go all the way around the edges where I've already done. And that's the sound of shoes scraping on what's left in here. I'm kind of going too fast there. I've already kind of done that area a little bit. I was doing that, but I really don't know what kind of material that is. It looks the same, like it was almost like painted the same as that tile or fake tile that's there. So we're back to where it started. Let me just get a close-up screenshot of the transitional space between where I scraped and where I haven't. And save that. And paste. Okay. So I'm going to go around the whole edge, even though that's, might as well place it all at once. And I think that's probably a good idea anyway. Pro's probably saying, yeah, duh. That's probably this scraping on the floor. Making that sound. Actually, you know what? I should have done this as part of the video last time instead of as a separate video, but I was actually, I'm just going to sweep it all together, not sweep it up just yet, just to get rid of that noise. Remember, on these you can always unscrew in a counterclockwise motion and take off that handle to get a deal with a little bit better. Oh, there's my reminder to go pick up my daughter at school. Oop, better stop that before copyright kicks in. Oh man. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna just go around this real quick, and then I'm gonna sweep. It's almost like I don't need the grout brush, but I'll have to let you know how that works out later on. In the meantime, sweep that. Got my knee pad. That's one thing you always this kind of work is a knee pad. I don't understand when workers don't have knee pads. My knees are very sensitive. is not real tile or something. And I'll just seal between there and there. So, oh, the screen recorder still going on. So, just in case I'll save it. Oh my gosh, I'm always hitting that disability thing. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here. I don't do too much. And we'll do this way as well. Interesting how that brush is. Oh, that's all it is. That's all. This is holding this together, and I'm just going to drop right down into the room below. Prop this up here. Trying all the different angles. I don't know how much I have to worry about this being, as it was cracking there. I don't know how much I have to worry about it cracking up here, but it does seem like it's not a very good seal. Kind of hard to tell in this video. But it looks kind of white there, almost like powdery. Yeah, I see some extra cracks there as well. So I think I'm gonna have to seal this whole thing, at least this, maybe the edges and the corners down here with caulk. But I think that's enough of me doing it. I'm gonna go and finish it, and then I'll come back with part 3 on that. I'm gonna sweep everything up really well. Maybe even wet it down with like a rag. In fact, on the end of that other video where I used the little broom head in the closet up there where I cut the sheetrock, I later actually did use the wet rag, and kind of wipe down the area before I put in linens back up in there. So I don't think I mentioned that on the video, so I'm gonna have to add that to it. But basically, I'm gonna go all the way around. There's all the stuff I swept. Sounds over here now. I'm gonna sweep it all up. I'm gonna finish it all up, sweep it all up, and then go get the caulk. So thanks for watching. And I'm going to pick my daughter actually now. Have a good one.